Hi everyone, I hope you guys are doing amazing. So, today we are talking about a different subject. I wanted to make this video, but I was a little bit hesitant because I haven't had the best week, the best month, the best year in general. So, I had a rough time this week and I was hesitant. Literally, everything about me told me not to make it, but I still wanted to deliver this information to you because it might be important. And sometimes the enemy literally comes in between me and you guys so I can let you guys know about really deep stuff that is happening that you don't even know. So, today's message is a message that I got 2 weeks ago when I was walking outside, and I wrote it down because I usually, when I get a message that I want to bring to you guys, I try to remember it in my walk and I try to write it down immediately. That way I can make the video for you guys. So basically, the message is you're not empty, you lack purpose. So basically this means that, for me at least, sometimes I feel throughout my life and my life experiences that I felt empty, that I, even though, let's say, I achieved something little or large, I still felt like a void in my heart, like something that was missing still. And this is because obviously you have a lot of trauma that you have to heal, and you have a lot of things that you have to still work through. But also, it means that you haven't found your purpose in this life yet. And I'm not talking just career wise, but it could be career wise. But not everyone, it's gonna be the career. Like, career, it depends on the world. But it could be a career, but it can also be something spiritual where you're helping a lot of people spiritually, or physically, but you do this with passion. You can almost do this for free, and you really are passionate about it, like you really love it, and in the time being you're also helping people. So for me, I got literally this in my head last year, where I feel like a voice in my head that God told me, hey, you have to start making videos, you have to, help people because you have so much life experience in your young age. Because I believe I'm still really young, but I feel like I live like 3 lives already. And I feel like I'm the example of somebody that could help people in general. So yeah, and today I wasn't gonna film, if I'm being honest with you, but I literally push it, I fight it out, and I'm here. And I wanted to tell you that if you haven't found your purpose, sometimes when you lack love for, you know, for university, or when you're just not academically gifted, or when you simply don't see yourself in a job where it feels like work, and it feels like you literally have to wake up and repeat the same routine every single day, If it feels like that to you, and if it feels heavy every week that passes, it means that you haven't found your purpose yet. Because when you found your purpose, you do this thing for free. You do it because out of love, out of literally out of wanting to create, out of wanting to help. And this is literally what fulfills your heart. So it's different. Life purpose and career, it has nothing to do, because career sometimes can get heavy, and sometimes you wouldn't do it unless it's paid. Like, if they don't pay you, you wouldn't do it. You know what I mean? Like, it feels heavy. That's the world. Like, for me, this feels good. It feels like I can do this forever, literally, and wouldn't get tired. So to me, this is probably gonna be my purpose, like where I can help people my whole life. And yeah, but just think about it, because we all have these kind of jobs where we don't see the point in being there, and we just see the hours passing by. And if you get paid hourly and you just can't wait to get out, or you just don't see yourself there, you're like, what am I doing here? Like, why am I here? Like, I would rather just do something else except being there. But you need the money to survive, and you need the money to pay bills. So basically, in this case, you have to find a way to, in those hours in the day that you have for free, for example, before work or after work, you have to make the sacrifice to do something you really are passionate about, like that you can do for free. Doesn't necessarily have to be something that necessarily helps people, but usually the biggest and most rewarding purposes in life are the one that you can help others in a way. So, but it could be something else, like painting, it could be playing piano or singing or making YouTube videos, you never know, or writing a book. That could also be your life purpose. Or it can be speaking out loud and talking to people, giving conferences, things like that. But you are not supposed to be living this life with a heavy load and feeling like you are supposed to repeat the same routine every day and feeling empty every day. Because it's not that you're empty, it's that you haven't found your purpose. And yes, my advice is that that purpose is involved with helping people, because it's gonna be the most rewarding thing ever, the most rewarding thing. But not everyone thinks the same, and not everyone's purpose in life is the same. So as long as it fulfills you and your heart, that will be the most important thing. But don't ever confuse career with purpose. It's way different. Okay, so yeah, I just wanted to let you know that it gets better, life gets better. You just have to find the balance. Sometimes you have to sacrifice some hours in the day. Sometimes you have to make things work or string things out to make them fit in into your lifestyle. But I feel like everything gets better eventually. Like, you just have to have a lot of hope, and you just have to literally be able to step out of your comfort zone as well. because sometimes we are just stuck in our comfort zone. We don't want to get out of it, and we're like, okay, this is just my 9 to 5. This is all I'm gonna do for the rest of my life, and I cannot aspire for something else, or things never work out in my favor, because you might feel like that sometimes. You might be afraid of trying something out because you feel like everything just goes against you sometimes. But don't be afraid, because life is all about that. It's all about, challenges, and it's all about also not only being able to conquer challenges, but to grow out of them. So to become a better version of you out of them. And I feel like me making this video right now, even though I'm in a really feel like a low place right now, it's even growing me, because even though I don't feel like doing it, I'm like, I'm not doing it for me right now. I'm doing it for people that could be thinking or going through the same thing that I might be going through, or might be lacking purpose, might be lacking that thing that will motivate them to live each day and to wake up each day with motivation, because maybe that's what you're lacking. You're lacking a purpose in your life that will motivate you each day to continue going. So maybe you should try certain things like volunteering. Maybe you should go see kids in orphanages or in the kids hospital, or you can volunteer for seniors as well. That is something that I really want to do. Those things, each one of those things, I feel like is gonna fulfill my heart a lot, and I really want to try them. I just haven't tried them because it's out of my comfort zone again, but it is something deep in my heart that one day I feel like I'm gonna do. Now, other things that you can try is what I told you before, which is art, singing, creating, making music. Maybe you can buy a studio sound software that you can start creating music. Things that really, really fulfill you. Also, never forget that God is with you everywhere you go. And even if you feel far away from Him, He watches every step of your life. So don't think just because right now you don't feel Him close, He's not next to you. So you just have to demonstrate God, hey, God, I'm going through something really deeply right now, but I know you're with me. Just guide me through it. Just guide me. That's it. That's all you need. And even when you don't want to wake up, when you don't want to do anything at all in the day, my advice is to always fight it out, because these are not literally your energy. Sometimes these are energy from the devil, literally. So you literally have to fight it out. Get ready, do your makeup, put on a dress, be pretty, and do not let the devil win the battle. Okay, put on that dress, look pretty, and do your exercise. Even though I felt horrible today, I still wake up even though it was late. I did my exercise. I did everything I could to bounce back. So yeah, and I did my makeup. I made a tutorial. I'm making this video now, and you know what? It makes me feel like I win at the end of the day, because what you don't want is the devil to see you in the bed crying or feeling horrible about yourself, ever. because that means that he's winning over you. And do you really want that? Like, are you really gonna be like an easy target? No. So yeah, routines and lack of purpose can make you go this route as well, like where you feel depressed or where you just don't feel good or motivated. But believe me, when you know, when you know who you have next to you, even though 100 things come your way, if God is with you, nothing can come against you. So with that, I want to finish, and I want you to find your purpose and to find your light and to find something that fulfills you and your heart. Okay? Thank you, guys.